And we are streaming! Hello and welcome to Stars and Fusion for the 7th of October 2022. Hope we are all doing okay. We have two people currently queued up, Prospero and Legius, so we are waiting on one more at the moment. We'll give it a few minutes, and if not, I guess I'm going back to ranked nonsense. But anyway, how's people's weeks been? And in some cases, how have you been since yesterday? Stream. So here's where we currently are. I went again. Matches I streamed, matches I didn't stream. Depends. If we get one more reasonably quickly, then it'll be the usual versus chat games. If we're waiting a while, I'm gonna do a ranked game just while we wait for numbers to show up. But yeah, I stopped streaming and suddenly I got two more good results. Results before streaming, results after streaming. I think there is a pattern here somewhere, but I can't quite work it out. It's also time of day as well, with the quality of players to a small extent, but hey. We'll go to 1904, and if we haven't had a third player turn up other than myself, then we'll go ranked. In the name of at least putting some Mahjong content out there. Actually, come to this. I've got the screen open so I can kind of see that. Not that. I was wondering if it told me when I actually achieved. It's in the journey, isn't it? Well, I achieved Expert 1 a year and 9 months ago, based on this. Although I think that's actually just, no, it probably is earlier than that in truth, because this is just when the achievement things was sorted out. Hello, Rumi. You here to join or just to watch today? Oh, Mono has joined us. Hello, Mono. Right, that is a game. You have saved me from the horrors of ranked, so let's go to the horrors of TOC. So this is Prospero, Legius, Mono, and myself. Good luck to you all. No, I feel you there. But since Mono has joined us, I can actually play some games and I don't have to worry about doing more, going back to the ranked things. I'm at that stressful point. I'm only about, well, now 300 points down on Master 1. Plus some change. $250 points really, but you know. Oh dear. Not going to call that. I'm going to go here. So, reasonable-ish start. Green's safe. We've got a dragon, so we don't need a second. So, dragon 1. If we can fill in some closed weights, that should be good for us, I think. Hey there. I mean, it went better after I stopped streaming. So this is sort of my 5 results of streaming yesterday. 4-3, 4-3, 1. And then I did a 2-1 this morning. So going okay. I'm at least building myself back up to this position where more or less where I was last time. Can stream again, lose more points, and keep the cycle going. Other than that, though, I am doing fine. I mean, I have played some 15 Hanchans in the last 3 days, which feels like a lot, and probably is a lot. Still not really experiencing burnout, despite how depressing yesterday's stream was. Oh dear. But hey, we always knew it was going to be tough to get over the line. Getting up to the line's easy. Alright, reach across. We have 2 souths, so should be fine there. Probable town pin. Maybe something in Manzi, depending on what he actually did here. We have a half CG here. I've got 2 9s. I might as well just play those out. We're not the dealer. We can afford to wait and see if Legius or Prospero wants to deal in. Well, we're at a definite safe tile. Actually, no, we're not. 8 pins, fine. 6 pins also fine. Alright, Prospero recalling his 8 from a couple of turns ago. The 6-3 is odd at the start, but he could have reverted back to 10 pin or something. Maybe an optimistic attempt and he's just given up on. So a two-seat Tanya, baby. There. Well, complications. Prospero's going for the hand though if he's safe, if he feels the 3 pin's good. I mean, a lot of 4s have been played. 2 2 4 4 2. Maybe he has knowledge. Alright, Mung and Sumo to begin the game. Well, Mung and plus Sumo. Yeah, okay. Hanneman to start the game. Mono's back. And we've done nothing into second in the early stages. Alright. Not gonna call. We're a little dodgy if we try to force a Tanya here. We'll wait and see where the hand develops. Okay. Third dragon. Oh, nice. So Dragon 1 possibly... Well, we just hit Dragon. Okay. Let's lean into the Honitsu, though. We're probably just going to take the Dragon 1 here. I mean, technically speaking, we could take it. We could get a Chun pair here. That's not the worst thing for us here. No, we have one safe tile. 8's on the initial CG train. And no pins is discarded. Okay, well. Useful enough. We did play 8-6 before we did this, so we'll take that into account. But it's an early reach. We'll see. We also have a red dragon, which is definitely safe. And, of course, additional concerns. That is an aggressive push from Mono for that 4th white. It was fine, but that means Mono's got a hand, almost certainly, here. How brave are we feeling about attacking this? 8-man is on the vein. No, the hand's not valuable enough to do this. Nah, that's fine. We'll stick with our knowledge. We know 5's so safe. We will be a coward for the moment. We hit backdoor into Cheetoy. Called for a 2-door Tempai. This game is going one direction at the moment. And I've gained another 1,000 points on Legius by doing nothing. Never respect the Riichi. Absolutely. This is probably not correct, but we'll try it anyway because it looks fun. And thankfully it's worked out. But I'm only doing this because it looks fun. Oh no, we're not calling that. Wish we hadn't got rid of a 9 so immediately. Because, you know, we are sitting south and I kind of had half aspirations of that plan. So a very, very, very limited number of tiles that get us there now. Technically speaking, we could do that. But we lose a pair. It's also for a 10 weight. So yeah, this is not a good plan. But we've done it now, so let's just lean into it. One north, one south. We'll play the north on the basis that we do kind of want to... I mean, even if we were to get second south now, I don't think we're getting the triplet anyway, so... No Yakai benefit there. All this for open chance and nothing, basically. If we draw one so we could draw the last pair of 9 pins to get us over the line, but even that's only getting us 2,000. Yeah, this was not a good plan, but hey, we've done it now, and that's for 9's dead. So 9's dead, 9 called. Pretty much this is now just Chancer for 1,000. Or more likely, we're just going to deal in here, but... If I'd hit the other one, I might have been able to have the Yakuman as a bluff, but... Well... technically have it. Draw one, so we can technically go around that way. 8 safe. Oh, that's unfortunate, but we were dead with the other weight, so I'm okay with it. Oh well. I did something, and now I'm behind Legius. I should clearly just do nothing. Okay. We have a possibility on the cards. Okay, we have an Itsu on the cards then. 6-9 for Riichi Itsu. Would obviously prefer to draw the 8 and just have Riichi Itsu Pinfu, but you know, this is still good enough. I'm not going to call it for the moment because we have time. It's early enough. 8-pin Tuso. That was about the only thing that didn't put us there. Okay, 1 8-pin played. Don't know what I'm doing there. That's just... To be fair, I have already given up 2-9, so I don't think there is that... Well, okay, that'll do. We know 9 is probably going to be safe for the end of the game. Alright, Itsu. And pretty much locked into the pair weight because we discarded a 4, discarded an 8, so no chance to adjust this at all. One of my asses is done. Drew a safe tile. Nothing I have directly works for Legius. Oh, that's kind of awful. Alright, what are we feeling here? We got obviously 6-9 there. Let's go to the bottom and deal in. Also on the pair weight. Okay. I'm not going to complain at this starting hand as a dealer. This is pretty connected. Cut the 9-8 as we go. Yep. This seems pretty strong. We need it to be, because we need a few dealer turns for a comeback now. Well, screw it. That's it. If Hatsu there, I'm probably done for the evening. Oh boy. You know, I've got no choice. I kind of got to go for it. Hand's strong. It will connect and come together. This will be a good two-sided weight when we finish, as long as I don't have anything he needs. Well, still in a bad way. Well, we can have a door east in the south round. Which, you know, at least makes it somewhat better. We'll keep it a couple of turns, see if we can do anything with it, but we'll probably get rid of it on turn 4 if we're not before when somebody else plays one. In truth, the rest of the hand's not doing anything, so... Pair 4, 5, 6 Sanchiku, potentially. Pair of these stack up. Yeah, so not discarding the east on turn 4 means that this is now very, very dodgy on turn 8, but we'll play it now. Not amazing, but I guess it technically extends this. Alright, let's cut the 9s, go for Tanya. At this point, any points will probably do. A second. So 7's safe. Technically we have progression through what he's waiting on, so... So I can pawn, play the 6. No, we'll hold off. It was an opportunity to add some value, but... We'll gamble. We are 1 away. 7, 7, 7, 5, 5. 7s and 5s are mostly cut out.
Riichi.
T5, changing music. No Ipatsu. But reach Tanya. Ouch. Overhand amazing, but I'm in desperate position for any kind of points at the moment. In fact, 2 small hands. I think I'll take that unbalance. Yay, pair of beasts in the south round. Okay. I mean, to be fair, I don't often celebrate having the pair of beasts in the east round, but, you know, that's not the point. Okay. Options. Pin 2 pair weight, potentially. Probably have to play the south soon if we don't get another one. Excellent. Ishanten is a bad pair weight, but it's what we got. That red was literally just played. If he's waiting on that, that's annoying. 5 pin is not a definite thing against that, unfortunately. We can play our 8 east out if we feel we need to. And honestly, we might need to. Yeah, one too many pairs now anyway, so... Yeah, kind of ready. I mean, we could have played the 2 though, actually. This is me not paying attention. Also, that's the double door, which is the other consideration here. Oh, let's hope I don't end up falling into my self-made for a 10 trap. We don't know that one man passes, actually. And very little to work from.
Riichi.
It's risky, we'll go for it anyway. 4-7. Reach, Pinfu, Dora free. And immediately sniped. That is unfortunate. I mean, pretty decent hand here. But a lot of work to do. So, high end, what is this? Tanyo, 456 Sanchiku. Get rid of a 9-8 now to try and force the Tanya side of things here. Ultimately, we just need to get to our dealer turn and then hope we can chain things from there. But I say, North dealing will be unfortunate, but we're going to have to play on. Good draw. And 2 of those gone. That's why I had to go with that, but unfortunately, that's what he was waiting on. Yeah, maybe it's giving I'm not playing ranked. That's all I'll say about this. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna need the mother of all comebacks. And I don't think that's necessarily the story today. And in fact, Prosper's going to pick up some points here. Not the worst thing for me, I suppose, if he does, based on trying to get a comeback together. But I don't think really that's... I was going to worry about busting Prosper out before I could get that. That seems a low probability thing. Of course, I've got to be careful to not deal into anything Mungan related or higher. Three pin safe. We're getting to a stage now. 7 pin, kind of what we need. Reach pin through 1. Six pin, 7 man to be fine. 6 man, 7 man would be fine, but 7 pin's what we need. 5 pin would also be fine. Well, we got it. Sometimes you ask and you get 4-7. Reach pin through door 1. One of my ass is gone, and Prospero is going to continue. And he looks to be on Sozi, so I don't think we're getting a helpful thing out of him there. Mono attacks.
No.
Yeah, Mono gives us some points. Unfortunately, not a huge haul of them, but it's a start, up to 3rd. 20,000 required to get myself into 2nd. But as long as we can keep winning, and I've got 2 dragons, as long as we can keep winning. So 4 pairs and a Dora, which I have kind of connected. 5 pairs. I mean, Chitoi Shanten on turn 2 is not the worst. Alright, 1 pin, 7 pin, 9 pin. Also turn calls off. Yeah, I mean, obviously, Toy Toy is an option here. We've only given up 1. See how it goes, but I'm probably going to stick with the Cheetoy plan. Cheetoy has a slightly higher return rate. I mean, with Dora, that's Mungan at minimum. With Reach, of course. And given our points position, we are reaching. Otherwise, it's Toy Toy, and I'd be forced to discover Dora at some point. That's 2. Two South's been played. Alright, come on. 1 pin, 7 pin, 9 pin. Let's see one of them. West, not played yet. We'll go for it. Technically 1 each, and I think West would have been better than 7 pin had we have decided to swap over, but yeah, should have swapped over. Alright, Ledges for the call. We do need to be in Tenpai by the end of this, so we are swapping. We've given up 2 calls, but I think we have to do this now. Okay, 5 more draws, and just hoping that we get some help here. We got a little bit of help. Dora discarded. A2 pin has been played. My 8s are currently fine. We can, of course, now call for 7 if we needed to. If Mono plays one, but got there. Dragon Toy Toy. Keep calls on because we could potentially calm this 8 that hasn't been played. One more draw. Well, presumably still one more draw. Okay, so it's 8-man only now. Okay, is anyone going to play an 8-man against me here? High take from Mono. Yeah, they're not playing a live 8-man at this point in the game. So none of them had any. Whether or not Mono did is another matter, but hey. Stage 1 complete. We're still dealer. This hand is not as great. If we compare up East or, well, now White. It's fine. 3 pairs. White and East both played one of. We'll keep going until we can confirm we're not going to be able to complete either of those. But we might have to actually build a proper hand here. Okay, 6-pin's not the worst. It's not ideal for the setup we're doing at the moment, but well, we can accept a few more tiles with that. Alright, 4 pairs. Fortunately, our hand is not really well set up for Cheetoy here. Maybe if I'd have kept the East, actually, thinking about that, but I just went auto-click. And of course I draw a second one then. So, yay. In truth, the second had just been played beforehand, so... No, it hasn't, actually. Ignore me. No, it had. Yeah, no. Yeah. Concentration's going. Well, reach across the table from us. Let's play 6-pin. So ultimately I have to kind of attack this, but we'll play safety initially and then see if we can actually get anywhere here. Actually, what I should have done is just called it immediately. I'm not thinking right at the moment. Yeah, I should have just gone straight for it. Okay, well, 4-pin and 2-pin both pass, so that at least gives us some options. But I have 6 draws left to finish the hand somehow. Cheetoy seems unlikely. Five draws left. Well, these 5s and 8s that I could have called being discarded by Legius rather than into me, which is always the way it goes. Alright, 4 will pass.
Boom.
Yeah, we need to hit 10 by the next 3 draws, so we will try. Reaching a 5-so. 5-so passes. 2 draws required, and I'm not going to make it. Well, there's an outside chance, but I need both 1-so and 6 per pass. And of course that doesn't happen. In fact, he's big enough that I think I actually... No, actually he reached. Because I think Prospero reached, I think we stay third. No, it's Hanneman, ignore that. God damn it. Well, that was a game. Oh dear, that was a game. Alright, demo's in the queue, so we'll see who's ready and we'll set another one up. Yes, I'm streaming. Thank you, YouTube. Okay, Prospero, Mono, and myself. Let's go. Oh dear. Alright, Tudora and some options. And multiple calls already, before I've had a draw. Okay, good draw. So, free Dora now. Let's get this way round, because I think this works whichever way it happens. But we got Reach Dora free against 4 calls. I think this is okay. I mean, terminal end of things, but we can play our free if we wanted to. And well. So we need to go pairs. Or a sort of 9-6, 9-6-4.
Riichi.
Yeah, let's go for the 3-6 here. If Prospero is on terminals, this is fine, but we have free Dora. We're not backing down. So I want everybody else to try and defend this. Prospero went 3 calls on a 1,000 point hand. Demo obviously call for Tempai for 2,000. And of course Prospero gets the reach stick as well, so first winner in the sequence. So I guess that means the hands with the same value, 2k. And I mean any hand to become dealer also is valid, so yeah, I can call this. And I'm not thinking my moves through at all at the moment. Again, concentration's lacking a little bit, but... okay, let's double down on the bad move and make it worse. Well, actually, this doesn't strictly make it worse, but you know. If I drew another 7, it will undo things and correct it, so it's fine. And if not, closed 5 is okay. Yep, that'll do. Not calling that. Gonna play the 9 back out. Yeah, so Mansu a bit expensive on the board at the moment, so I'm not expecting this call to come from anybody, and this is the free pin, which typically doesn't come out of people's hands, but we can of course call the 9-man if it comes along, and it does. Alright, pairweight. 2-man free pin. Oh, 5 pin safe to him, so we'll play that out. And Demo picks up the Sumo. Yep, freehand Sumo to take the lead. And also the dealership. Okay, reasonable development going on here. Both the dragon singles we got, 1 played of each, and 1 is the indicator, so... yeah. Then, of course, we draw the white. Well, I guess we keep on with this. Okay. Useful bit of sequencing. Probably want to be playing that white now if we don't draw another one basically this turn. Oh, for God's sake. Immediately follow up with the other white. Okay. So I'm playing bad and my luck's bad. Perfect. Perfect combination going on here. That, however, isn't actually too bad here. We got possible Ipeke Pinfu now. Oh, and there's the reach against us. Don't have anything immediately safe to that board. One side looks okay, though. Yeah, we'll follow up on Demo's plan, I think. Prosper picks up a Itsu. And takes the lead. We are still third. We're on our third, I suppose. Yeah. All right, Tuso. All right, kind of getting there. Have some options. Dora. Well, if... I mean, it's closed weight or closed weight, and we might as well go for the closed weight that has Dora. So... And then sacking one of the two sets of 9s. One over the call. Okay, we can do this. There's a chance we draw an 8-man, and that corrects our... that gives us the double sequence there as well, just for added things on top. Dragon doesn't help us, but is it going to help anybody else? It's going to help Mono, double Yakuhai. Triple Yakuhai, alright. And that kills my chance of that. I don't know why Prosper is necessarily forcing this as hard as he is, but I'm sure he has his reasons. We'll play the 5-pin as it is safe. Probably play a 4-man next and just see if we can dodge. Actually, based on that, we're going to go dodge this way. So, not impossible to make something with this, but at all times you have to consider it against what has Mono got, and Mono has got... Has he got the Yakuman? That is a North Call. No, but he does have Honitsu, 3 Yakuhai. Well, I was going to say there goes 4th place, but that goes 3rd place. But, you know, we're actually still in 3rd place. And Prosper has jumped from near the lead to last. In fact, he was in the lead until last. Yeah, I think... Again, I'm sure he had his reasons, but that seemed very aggressive against Triple Yakuhai. Oh wait, 9k down into South 1. Not going to call that. Red's interesting. And it's a little suboptimal, but I think we're going to give ourselves the chance with things here. I think 2 says going to be safe, and 1 says definitely going to be safe towards the end of this. I'm not going to call the second one, so okay. Dream hands out, but let's work around some other things. We have 4 probably safe tiles for the rest of the game. Draw white on turn 5. And we're not at the point we want to be canning things. 6 kind of is dead in our hand with 4-7 discarded earlier. Yeah, I kind of... This one's kind of just gotten away from me. I think I saw this and just got massively too invested in a hand that wasn't on. So as for a hand that might be on, well, giving out the pair of 1s here makes Toy Story really bad for us, really, especially as the 2's gone as well. So this is Chitoy at best if we're doing it. Prospero has given away about 2/3 of his points in 2 hands. And now it is a case of can we catch up to mono? Not immediately with this. This is quite a low value, but thankfully reasonably quick one. What do you think, Carl? Lack of concentration and also lack of luck. That was game 1. Game 2, lack of concentration, but not to the extent I've made too many blunders as of yet. Just inefficiencies or things that haven't paid off. I also got distracted by a hand that wasn't on. So yeah, other than that, all goes. Yeah, I think this is my 16th hand chat in the last 3 days, so I'm probably a bit mahjonged out. No, we have the Chitoy. Not a good Chitoy, but we have the Chitoy. That being said, I got nothing against this hand. Alright, let's try. Counter reach. How do I have nothing safe? Well, I've got 2, so we'll prioritize safety to at least one of the players, I guess. The player lower than me on point standings. Okay. And not going to take that. 1 man. No. Going to sit with the 2 safe for the moment. Not trying to hold this hand together. Kind of is. At this stage, as I say, I'm just prioritizing safety to Prospero over Demo on the basis that Demo is slightly above me, but, you know, I don't want to lose the fourth. I don't want to lose third. So, yeah. Oh, and 2 more safe tiles. There we go. We got home. There's Vasimo. Well, I'm still in last out of all that, but hey. So Prospero gave away 2/3 of his points in 2 hands and immediately won it all back. Yeah, Prospero's had a bit of an up and down game, I'm going to be honest. He's been involved in nearly every hand thus far. Which, you know, entertaining, but... Yep, that's what I rely on. I can usually cope playing bad or being unlucky. I can't generally play. I can't generally do both. Which is what I currently experienced in the last game, and I think hasn't quite really materialized here. We are in last, but I've not really done a lot to earn that, really. Just about stayed in things. Again, just... I mean, I consider the inverse of that true, if I'm going to be honest, but, you know. If you in fact say so. East does nothing. Well, okay. I'm not going to say no to that. So the question is now, do we cut the dragons? Somebody will invariably call on them, but if we do it sooner rather than later, we still have a chance to make this turn pin and stuff. Yeah, we go for it now. Indeed. Yes, Aiden commented on the exact same sort of thing yesterday at some point. But hey. We've activated Prospero's hand. But I think it's fine. Ooh, we might actually have the Sanshikyu. Still 7 men we could draw. Hatsu does nothing. Five more draws. Can we get there?
Riichi.
Not immediately. We can play 5-man against Demo, so we still have a shot at continuing the hand on, but it's going to be a pair weight for Tanyo 1. Could have played 4. Well, not necessarily play 4 there. Alright, everybody's in. So the 5-man continuation is out. Well, this is fun. Yeah, this is fun. Well, we've got a pair of them. Let's go. 6-pin keeps me alive. Is anything keeping Prosper alive? Prosper has decided to go for the not quite Riichi Patsu Haite Sumo, but 6-pin's also safe to you. And once again, he's going to give most of his points to Mono. Alright, not quite as bad as it has been. But yeah, these two have been sharing the points all night. It's kind of weird. Only between themselves, of course. Alright, Peridora and a set of Wests. I think we go and force a Honitsu here. Need to draw some middle Manzi, but other than that, this is fine. Is Toy Toy an option? Not really, but... it's 4... Oh, okay. Well then, I mean, I could just play out my West, but then I've got no chance of anything, and immediately I've got problems. Alright, here we go. Does 2-pin deal in? No. I mean, big question's going to be about this, but the hand's valuable enough now. Manga minimum. If we can continue on, I suppose. But he's played no Manzi tiles either way. And getting rid of the West is just going to be depressing if we end up doing it. There have been almost none and almost none. Let's play 5, so... Okay. Ishanten. Okay, 1-9 Honitsu. Oh, and also calls on, because of course we can still can. If we're feeling absolutely mad. South live in South round. Versus keeping this going. Screw it. Hand's valuable enough, I've got to try. I've got to hope this is an early bluff. And I wouldn't lose too much by dealing in. I think this hand's too valuable to give up on.
No.
Rewarded. We got our Mangan, and we got our second place, and we got a dealership. Mangan here to take the lead. Okay, I like this hand. Yeah, I really like this hand. This hand is pretty good. Alright, South passed. If we pair up either of these, pair up a 9. But really this is just get a hand that's finished as close as possible. I don't think we can necessarily manga with this unless we draw another 5. But I guess it's technically possible. Reach Sananko with a terminal. And Wandora is definitely Mongan. So here, though, if we draw a 5 and just get ourselves a free-sided weight with the terminals, we should at least get a haul of points here. That's interesting. We'll go with that. Technically possible is the best kind of possible. I don't know about that, but yes. Actually possible has got to be better than technically possible. Oh, that's... Am I committed to the pairs route? We don't... What would we be giving up? Would we give up the 667, which I actually prefer... Yeah, we get rid of the 8 here. 667 over 899, I think we go that way. Especially as 1-8 and 1-9 has already been played, so limited improvement chances. And we've already played the 6, so they're not extending into things. That's depressing. No Manzi Discals played. That is very depressing. I also drew that 7 that I mentioned was Sunlight. Oh well. Thankfully 4 is safe. No, don't tell him about dream crushing. Oh, that's... I mean, Prospero accidentally did it with that, so... Okay. God damn it. Come on. Do I hold for second, really, from here? There's a card on the board, so holding for second is less valuable. They need to finish their hand in 4 turns, so we'll see. For the record, I'm not happy at this move, but I think it protects second place better than anything else I could be trying. Yeah, no, I know you have comments. I'm internalizing a lot of those comments, I imagine, at the moment. Alright, I'll risk 1 pin as our last one at this point. If it is, it's a pair weight. And we hold second. Wasn't happy to do that, but yeah. Alright, we've done that. Alright, lay it on me. Just giving Carol a couple of moments to express how... There. Having said that, yeah. Well, I'm happy to go again. So it would be the same table. Demo, Prospero, Mono, myself. Just wait for Carol to fully express things. Call what T-Man? There wasn't a T-Man to call, was there? Sorry. Yeah, so here's my sort of folding decision here. What 2-man am I calling from this? I mean, that's a monster up there, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I just determined from here I was going to fold and hold second that way. I mean, the 5-man that came 2 turns after I determined to fold was I didn't want to play 3-man, 3-pit against things. I mean, yeah, I could have called that 5, I guess, but that doesn't do a lot other than giving me the same problem with less of a payoff. I'm kind of, yeah. Oh, also, yeah, 2-5 over there. Well, I wait. So, same match as last time. Demo, Prospero, Mono, and myself. Go. Not when I'm trying to hold on to second, and, you know, I was going to probably get second out of this. This is a win more table, I admit, but, you know. Exactly the same seat. Oh, I do have random seats on, but it's the exact same seat configuration, only I'm starting dealer this time. Okay. Doubleton and Dora. No complaints. No complaints whatsoever. Possible Sanch queue as well. Prospero culling a suit immediately. Okay, step 1. In order to facilitate the Sanch queue, we will probably be cutting 9-7 here, but again, depends what we draw. Not going to take the call just yet. A little... I could take it, but I'm relying on getting used to that point, and might not have to. Might be able to go Riichi and either have Sanch queue for this or have Riichi in that, so holding off for the moment. And in fact, there we go. Alright, 1 for Riichi and Doubleton. In fact, do we reach with Doubleton? Good question. If we have Sanch queue, that's already a Mangan, so the inclination is probably not. Open Sanch queue, Doubleton, Dora. Or, you know, just Doubleton, Dora. But 3 or 4. It is what it is. We knew he had it because he played the Live East, but... Or we had something because he played the Live East. Just unfortunately had where it fell. Well, this hand is not as good. Let's see what happens. Yeah, we'll take this. Play white. Good draw. Love to draw something connected to Fedora, preferably another one. Otherwise, it's probably on the list to get rid of soon. But not just yet. Okay, Dora played by Prospero. We're going to follow up with that, I think.
Chi.
Oh, we lost 50-50 flip between North and 9. Oof. I was betting North, but North was live, and if it's live this long, probably a pair in somebody's hand. But well, we're getting ourselves towards the dealer position again. Possible to see. I mean, it could have had Dora too. I decided to prioritize North over that, so. But it was 50-50 toss-up, and Prospero had just proven Dora was safe, so.
Riichi.
Well, no Itsu, but we'll take a Riichi only. Alright, 3 for 3, although that one was only 1,000 points, so barely count that, I guess. Dealer trash hand. Okay, reasonable. We'll see where we are after the dragons. Yeah. Luck comes and goes. You can't complain at it, really. It just is a thing. And I'm not exactly playing brilliantly as... You know, I'm not playing at 100% either, so that is probably more of a factor. And generally speaking, 1,000 points is not anything I'm going to complain about dealing into at any point, so... Right then, let's see if we can get this to Tampin. Well, probably not Tampin, but Pinfu certainly. 3-pin ideally. Not the reason for the decision at all, but you know. Okay. 4-4. Let's keep going. We have that to contend with. No, we don't worry about that. That's superstitious nonsense. We find some jam, sir. That's what we need to find. Yeah, strictly speaking, that doesn't actually matter. I suppose this still helps. We got the acceptance of the green if the 4 passes, so... Well, 3 passes, actually. Alright, Tanyo, Toy Toy, potentially. Probably more Tanyo than Toy Toy, but hey, both options are technically there. My dragon is at least now. My dragon wasn't safe, but at this point we also have to. We're at the position where we have to play things. 18k down. But the 5s are pretty locked off. Interesting. So 2s and 5s are relatively open here. Let's pivot a little bit. Yep, that's what I wanted to see. Alright. Hellweight green then. I imagine he is, but thankfully I drew safe tiles both times. There's other people who've got to worry about that. I just have to stick in with my... Of course it was. Technically a superior weight, but only technically. So 13,000 from position change then. I mean, Deal Among and Sumo still does it for me, really. So, you know, not out by any stretch of the imagination, but hopefully that is a sign of some form of jam flow. But we shall see. Maybe, but I mean, in that case, there's also the side of point of just that it's kind of depressing to see one of the few tiles you're waiting on being up there, but and most of the time I only cut the honor tile if I'm going for, if it's going to be more valuable to go Riichi and Tanyo usually, but yeah. It's a value consideration ultimately there, and also the fact that I've decided nobody's going to play theirs. Anyway, more carnage. Which, getting in last place by the margin I am is not a bad thing. Okay, go for that again. Could potentially have kept that. Lost the 4 instead, now that we've got the Peiko, but I like my long string of middle Manzu. I don't know if we're actually progressing this or not, because... oh, okay, well, that happened anyway. But yeah, we had 3 dangerous tiles to get rid of against that board, so... either way... we're now far closer to 3rd place, so I'll take it, I guess. Alright, deal a turn. Okay. Try not to yawn. This is an exciting game of Mahjong. Can't yawn at it. Tanyo, potentially Sanchiku. Slightly less potentially Sanchiku, I guess. Possibility. Do we care enough about it? Maybe. We'll get rid of a 2-4 now, then. Keep it as an option, although 3 9s have gone, so goodness knows at all. Might have to get rid of the 7 8 at some point. We gonna get overcalled? We might be getting overcalled here. Nope. About to say, just hit the position of too many pairs, but hey, Tenpai 7-7. Oh, here comes that Honitsu. Wrong 7. Six outs versus 3 self-drawn only. I mean, I don't think anyone's playing 7, so I think this is better. I'm not making any sort of play, sir. I have no idea what you're talking about. God darn it. Oh, well. Alright, revert. And we got it.
No.
Symbols 1500. Offer 3rd place. Maximum turnaround. Alright. Now I've just got to get a decent hand together. I'll let you know when that happens. I mean, it could indicate something's changed. I know there's a bit of a delay, but you know. Again, I don't really mind. That also suggests I have some form of a strategy in mind, and maybe I don't. Okay. Ungamunga, just mash. I mean, button mashing has its place in time, and possibly even in Mahjong. Who knows? Maybe I can get one of my cats to play a hand, just to confuse everybody. That would involve getting my cats to actually spend some time with me. Yes, I'm talking about you. Oh, that's decent. Let's wait. So I think we're just going to do a Tanya swap and see what happens.
Pong. Pong.
Well, we committed. Might as well keep going. You're dealing. Well, have your points back. Oh, but I mean, that would take forever. There's no way my cats would be interested in anything long enough to actually even finish a hand of Mahjong with that plan. I need bigger hands than this if I'm going to plan anything other than just sniping mono from back into third. That. Do what we can. And a couple of cards would be absolutely ideal. Okay, Wanderer. Well, one of them would dart off the moment anything beeps at them, and then the other one would just basically sniff it, get bored, and wander off. But it's certainly an option. Speaking of options, we're probably going to deal into something in a moment. They do love their laser pointers, but... But more in the fact that it allows them to be engines of destruction and spin around in circles. I mean, cats have their favourites. It's just the way it happens. Unfortunately, I have been replaced in at least one of my cat's affections with this tatty pillow. I'm looking forward to the day in a few... Well, Actually, the next time it's actually going to be sunny up here. It's going to end up in the wash, and he will not like it. No, it's fine. I mean, he's had that since he was a kitten and has basically used it for kneading and self-calming purposes for a long while. But basically, it is the only companion he cares about. Except when I'm about to feed him, of course, because all cats love you when you're about to feed them. Anyway, we have some carnage, which is exactly what I wanted, but not any immediate help.
Riichi.
Closed for, so let's have a go. So, Riichi Sumo 1, and that unfortunately did not work. Well, I'm still alive. No, I'm not. Oh, actually, I am still alive, of course, because of the rules we got for this. But, yay! Mungan required. Actually, Mungan plus required. Well. I think I may need to take a small break from Mahjong after this one. Again, it happens. As I say, I just need to take a break from it. The alternative is doing what I did on the last stream yesterday and just keep playing until I finally get a decent result. Which, to be fair, is probably a better way of handling it, but I'm also tired, so I don't know if I'm really up for more games with slightly waning concentration. But we'll see. Oh wait, Mono's looking pretty good to just close this out, and I do not... What is the Mungan route for this hand? It's 6, 7, 8 Sanchiku, maybe 7, 8, 9 Sanchiku. I need a lot to go right for me here. No, what happens is you just keep playing. You keep playing through all the bad results, through all the bad hands, through all the bad beats, until you finally get that fortunate victory. At that point, you decide Gambler's Fallacy to continue playing until you lose again. Although I didn't, actually. That was my 5th game last night, and Aiden convinced me not to play another one, so... That being said, he did convince me also that I should play some traditional card games with him at some point, so I might be doing that. Okay, we have a possible Itsu. So, Itsu, Dora 1, Riichi would get me to Mungan. Sumo would definitely get me above Mono, so that is kind of the plan now. Although I'd still need a pair, and ultimately this might end up just being Riichi, Pinfu, Tanyo thing. If you're 7-pin, that's probably the plan. Okay, forget that. Single weight on the 5-pin. As is tradition, of course. I mean, just with a standard...
Riichi.
Riichi Itsudora. Waiting a turn would have got me for 9, but I think still going for this is fine. We're just going to self-draw it, that's all. Sumo to make sure. Yeah, we do need a Sumo Mungan to get over it, so 5 is actually fine in this position. But yeah, sort of a Jim Rummy, Bluke, cribbage potentially. Although I'd have to explain cribbage. I mean, I could have played 5 rather than 4, kept the half CG up, but you know, we need the sumo to gain the position, so ultimately doesn't matter that much. There's one more that we could draw, and I've made the decision now, so it doesn't matter. Single way east. Yay. Alright, free 9. Well, that was depressing. Well, thanks for the games, guys. I think we'll call that a stream. Kyrol is probably going to comment, and I may or may not keep the chat open so I can look at them later. Most likely I'm not, but we'll see. Alright, let me just have a quick check on things. Right, anyway, I will catch people later. Until then.